Hello and welcome to a brand new series of a game I'm just going to try out. Atelier Resleriana. Resleriana. We're just going to call it the Red Alchemist and the White Guardian. As you can see, we are brand new here, haven't started this yet, so we're just going to be experiencing this together. I figure I enjoy the Atelier games. They are quite comfy. Played Ryza recently, not too long ago. Actually, you know what? It's probably been over a year. Played 1 and 2 and 3. I believe I completed 2, but tried out 1 and 3. Let's just get started. Oh, you don't get them both. Which protagonist would you like to play with? Slade, Claus Sliter, a young man who is guided back to his hometown by a mysterious item left by his father. Or Rias, an adventurer who sets out to meet her destiny and childhood memories in her heart. You've got to play. I think you've got to play as the girl. Start with Rias. Slate will become playable as the story progresses. This choice will affect the content of certain story events. Yes. Let's sit back and enjoy the opening cutscene. It's a giant pony. Are those ears on her hat decorative? She's not hiding very well. You can see her there. I can't sit still knowing unseen ruins are waiting. I'll explore them and bring home... Oh, it went away really fast. Okay. Basic controls. Move, sprint, jump. Zoom in, zoom out. Save load, where you're able to move around the field. You can bring up the saving and loading menu by pressing down. Okay. And I have all the DLCs. We got them all. We went all out on this. I gotta say, I want to increase the sensitivity. Let's try auto reset just to see how that works. Save these settings. Oh, nope. And let's see. I didn't do anything as far as language goes. I did change the text size. It would seem the game... We'll put speech up. Cutscene up. Music down a little bit. You've got to scan to get the manual. I did adjust the settings a little bit. I feel like the frame rate is really low. We'll set it to 144 and see if that makes a difference. Oh, it feels a tiny bit smoother just in the menu. Oh yeah, that definitely feels a lot smoother. But the game is no longer running in windowed mode. I want windowed. Okay. So I can kind of... I only have one monitor here, so I just want to make sure I can monitor the gameplay. Yeah, oh, that definitely looks a lot smoother. That feels a lot smoother. I wonder why that is. Unlimited, you think, would be better. But apparently not. 144 it is. Smooth. No language settings. That's a bit odd. Usually these games have pretty good English dubs. But we'll play it in Japanese. It's good practice. Yeah, I don't know if those are her real ears or if that's the hat. I don't know. I'd snag those star lanterns. Combat tutorial time. 5 AP, normal and skill. To win a battle, you must defeat all the participating enemies. There appears to be a who goes next meter on the right side of the screen. If everyone in your party is knocked out, you lose the battle. Both enemies and allies take their turns according to the timeline. You know, the first game I remember that had a timeline like this, of course I don't know if it's like this, but it was a Grandia for the Dreamcast and PlayStation. Had a timeline where you could knock enemies farther back in the timeline. Normal attacks don't consume AP. They aren't very powerful, but you can always use them. Try performing an attack with A. Give it a try. You can check the enemy's HP when selecting targets, reducing HP 0, defeats them. Okay, basic RPG stuff. Using normal attacks increases your AP, which you need to activate skills. When enemies attacking, hold down A to block. Oh. If you block an attack at the precise moment it hits, you will perform a precision guard. Perfect guarding. A precision guard will not only greatly reduce the damage you receive, but will also prevent you from being inflicted by any status effects. Cool. Okay, I'm into that. And I think that also gave us AP. Characters can consume AP to use skills. Give it a try. She's got Wind Whip. About 50% more damage. Maybe 100% more damage. She's leveled up. Stats are quite small. Ooh, we got the jiggle physics. The stats that you get per level look to be quite small. Just gotta say, as someone who's lived in Japan for about 10 years, translation's not perfect, but it really does catch the mood I think that the game is going for. In the field, the map is displayed in the lower right. Player, story destination, quick tracked quest, exit towards destination. Alright. 3 different mini maps. Beware the monsters. Something I can't interact with. It's pretty common in these games that you have certain skills, like bombs or magical skills, that unlock different areas of the map. So we're going to pass up on that area. Okay. Effect panels shown in the timeline grant various effects to the character taking their turn. You can change who benefits from effect panels by defeating enemies and altering the turn order. Try defeating the enemy on the panel effect to gain its effect for yourself. Give it a try.
Yes.
Character gained HP because they took their turn on a health recovery panel. Variety of panel effects. Use a turn order to swing the battle to your advantage. Okay. Perfect guard. Level 3. Yeah, we're not getting very many stat points. I wonder if stats are linked to the weapons and armor that you are using, perhaps. Need to go that way to progress the story. We'll check this way first. Looks like some kind of item that I could probably... Yeah, I could probably hook shot across there once I get that item. What do we have here? Okay. We're getting the whip. Wire actions. You can perform wire actions at spots near cliffs or trees with a blue glow. Approach and press A to change Raya's staff to wire mode, allowing you to scale cliffs and the like. At first, you'll only be able to perform wire actions in areas with a blue glow. By meeting certain conditions, you'll be able to perform them in areas that glow other colors as well. Well, there we go.
This is very広い。何をする場所だったんだろう。じっくり探索したいけど、まずは奥に進んでおきたい。とはいえ、ここからどっちに進んだらいいものやら。
So those are her ears.
こっちだ。こっちから私を呼ぶ声が。なんて、そんなことあるわけないんだよね。でもこっちの道に何か惹かれるものがあるのは確か。なんでだろう。もしかしてこれまた冒険者の勘なんじゃ。よし、自分を信じて行ってみよう。
Okay, so I wonder if they're going to block me from going the other way.
それにしてもこうして勘が働くようになるなんて、私も成長したのかな。まあこれで行った先に何にもなかったらがっかりなんだけど。
More crystals blocking my path. And more hookshot things blocking my advancement. So there really was no choice. No secrets. Looks like a boss room.
うわー、またすごい場所。まるで神殿みたい。でもここで行き止まりじゃない。扉がある。それも見るからにただの扉じゃない。やっぱりこっちが正解だった。私の勘が正しかったんだ。早くあの扉に。
Ooh, the controller's vibrating. Golem boss. She blocked it. Wow. The White Guardian?
今何か。
もう一撃。はあ。
Strong door. Heiki.
危ないから下がっているんだ。すぐに型をつける。
私も戦う。
邪魔だ。
失礼ね。私だって。
好きにしろ。
元からそのつもりだよ。それにしてもこいつすっごく硬そうなんだけど。
どうにか防御を崩さないと し止めるのは難しそうだな。
Enemies will be stunned once certain conditions are met. Try selecting normal attack or skill. Now, I just wanted to say, my mouse cursor keeps moving to the center of the game, and I keep sliding it off screen. So if you notice the mouse cursor is sitting in the middle of the screen, that's because the game reset the mouse cursor location. I didn't do it. The game did it. That's my reasoning for why it keeps ending up right here in the center. Alright. You can see his life bar at the top. And there's a yellow bar there. I'm guessing that might be the stun bar. We start with no AP. Alright, when an enemy's stun gauge is reduced to 0, you'll be able to stun them. Stun enemies have their turns delayed and take increased damage. Give it a try. Stun the enemy. I was a little slow on that block there. Still don't have enough AP. Got it. Perfect guard. He's just going non-stop. Has a 100% chance to inflict taunt. I can't imagine Thunder's very good against a rock. Apparently, it's weak to Thunder. You stunned the rock golem and gained some TP. You can consume TP to perform multiple actions using left button. Multi-actions allow you to perform multiple actions at once while changing rows. Give it a try. Cool. Big damage. Okay. I think we can finish him. Yeah, no problem. These level ups. Oh, he gets pretty good level ups though. Okay. So maybe she just gets bad level ups. I guess that makes sense if she's more of a magic user. HP would be low, attack would be low, defense would be low, but speed... Lias. Slade. He really saved me there. I see he fights with a spear. Maybe he's an adventurer. I think she's actually quite strong because she body blocked that rock golem's punch really well. Notice also that she's cleaned up in the time between the battle starting and the battle ending. She's cleaned up all the dirt off her face and whatnot. He doesn't believe it. How did he get here?
とある遺跡が本当に存在するか確かめるためにこの地へやってきた。そしてその遺跡とはどうやらここのようだ。君を助けるために飛び降りたらこれは予想外だな。
へえ、よかったじゃん。でもそれってさ、私のおかげで遺跡を見つけられたってこと。ごめん、続けて。いや、
確かにその考えにも一理あるかもしれない。君の叫び声が森に響き渡っていなければここには来なかっただろうし。 ゴーレムが暴れなければ穴もできてない。偶然だが君がやらかしたおかげで遺跡を見つけられたのは事実だ。
Huh.
そっか、やっぱりそうだよね。
なんだ
それってさ、運命の出会いってやつじゃない？
いきなり何を言い出すんだ。
というわけで私を探索の相棒にしない？依頼料とかはいらないよ。
そういう意味か。紛らわしい。却下。
よーし、そうと決まれば早速あの扉を調べてみよう。
待て、人の話を聞け。俺は君とは行かない。君は町へ戻るんだ。
戻るわけないじゃん。ここで会ったが100年目。
I've just noticed, by the way, just putting it out there, her hair is really interesting. Purple on the bottom, up to red on the top, up to what appears to be some kind of like animal ears. And she's got the purple and blue eyes as well. She's got an interesting design.
意味わからずノリで言ってるだろ。とにかく俺はもう行く。急いでるんだ。
あ、待って。
Unlike him, he looks very basic. I do like the super long hair, but he's got a very generic male character design. She's got the Atelier / Gust style. Gust has a certain animator, a certain character designer, a certain maybe a design team. You can really tell a Gust character if you have like a lineup of different games, different characters. Was it Koei Tecmo? And specifically their Gust team have a certain style. The clothing, the jewelry. If you look at her her upper thighs, she's got the little belts with like the pouch. She's got the belt that isn't really a belt, you know? They make their characters in a very specific way.
実は私ね、本当のことを言うと町には戻れないんだ。
Is it because she's too poor?
なんだ、どうしたんだ。町で何かあったのか。
それがさ、この遺跡に入ってすぐプニに追いかけられたせいで出口がどこにあるかわからなくなっちゃって。
Huh.
だから先に進むしかないんだよね。それにほら、スレイだって帰るときは出口探さなきゃでしょ。だったら一緒に探した方がよくない？ 2人なら2倍だよ。成功率も速さも多分2倍。
いかん、頭痛が。この子はなんでこんなに楽天的なんだ。
それに見てよ、あの扉。あれこそ夢の塊。ねえ、わかるよね？あの扉を前にして撤退するなんて冒険者として失格よ。
それは単なるお前の感想だろ。
スライはこの遺跡の秘密を何か知ってるんでしょ？ここは昔何があったの？あの扉の奥に何があるの？
知らん。そもそもここが本当に俺の目指している遺跡かどうかもまだ分かっていないんだが。
だったらなおさら早く扉まで行って調べてみようよ。
おい。
She's got the riser shorts.
なんてやつだ。この調子だと何を言ってもついてくるな。なんとか引き剥がしたいところだが正直危なっかしくてこんなところに放ってはおけない。できれば巻き込みたくなかったんだが、万が一のことがあればその時は俺が。すまん相棒、戻るのにもう少しだけ時間がかかりそうだ。一人で勝手に行くな。罠があるかもしれないだろう。
So what's he got on his arm?
楽しみだな。あの扉開くかな。あの先には何があるんだろう。
あの扉の向こうが本当に目的の場所なら、あの先。
Oh, I cut him off.
すごい。近くで見ると本当にでっかい。これは間違いなく大発見だよ。戻ったら町の人たちに知らせなくちゃ。
Tell no
それ
one.
はやめろ。危険すぎる。
なんで。やっぱりスレ、この遺跡のこと何か知ってて私に隠してるでしょ。
隠し事はしてない。ただここが俺の目的とする遺跡なら、この遺跡はまだ生きてる。
生きてる。それってどういう。
言葉の通りだ。まだ古の機構が稼働してる。その辺の遺跡にあるような残骸とは違う。
何それ、すっごい。それって大発見ってことだよね。
そう単純なものじゃないんだが。
よーし、そうと分かれば早速中へ。
おい待て、気安く。
Their mouth moved nothing like that.
ダメだ、びくともしない。
何事もなくてよかったが、この扉やはり他と質感が違うな。それに何かを感じる。
So yep, I was gonna say, so he's gonna use his bracelet to open it? Yep.
今の何。光がブワーってなったけど。ねえスレイ、その腕は何なの。ちょっとすごすぎるんだけど。何やったの。
Alchemy bracelet?
俺は何もしてない。腕輪が遺跡に反応しただけだ。この腕輪は、これは両親の形見だ。腕輪は父の、腕輪についてる石。ガイストコアは母のな。
形見。
ガイストコアが反応した。ならばやはりここが、あの男の言っていたことは全て正しかったということか。
Awesome yellow eyes.
スレイ、動く。
ああ、どうやら封印が解けたようだな。
I can't remember.
行ってみよう。
But I think alchemy is like a... I don't want to say like a lost art, but it's like a lost science in this world. In the world of Atelier.
魔物の類はいないようだな。
This, however, looks like an alchemy lab of some kind.
すごい。何これ。
Or a planetarium.
綺麗。
One or the other.
いだ。たたた。
おい、大丈夫か。
大丈夫。ねえスレイ、これって一体。
An alchemy pot?
これはもしかして
錬術。
錬金釜か。
錬金。
錬金釜。
いや、確証はない。だが俺はここに来る前、ルイネ州にいたんだ。そこでは錬金術について書かれた書物をいろいろと読んだ。この釜の形や模様はその書物の何冊かに描かれていた錬金釜の絵ととてもよく似ている。釜以外の装置は文献でも見たことがないが、まさか ここは錬金術のアトリエなのか。
Neat.
錬金術のアトリエなんだろう。私こんな窯もこの部屋も今まで一度も見たことないけどないのに。
She's gonna become an alchemist.
なんでかはわからないけど、ここにいるととても懐かしい気持ちになるの。
リアス。
この時の私はまだ何も知らなかったけど、私の心はもうすでに気づいていたんだ。ここから私の人生が大きく動いていくことを、そしてあの街がこれから大きく変わろうとしていることを。
Auto block. Oh! So we got an opening video. The Red Alchemist and the White Guardian. Okay. She's from one of the other games. Oh, there's... Okay. Guest appearances. Yumiya. I haven't played that game yet. Ryza, I've played. And was that Rorona as well? So these are all the alchemists from the other games. There's a whole library in here.
よく似ているが全く同じではない。固定されてる。俺の知っている錬金釜は普通に持ち運びできるものだったのだが、それに釜からつながっているこの白い模様は何だ。前に見た書物にはこんなもの書かれてなかった。奥にあるあの装置とつながっているのか。未知の文明のものとしか思えない。リアス、
何？
その装置何か動かせそうなところとかないか。
Spin the handle.
パッと見そういったものはないかな。
Give it some juice.
ねえねえ、これもやっぱり錬金術ってやつの装置なの？
さあな。
あれ？スレイって錬金術のこといろいろ知ってるんじゃなかったっけ？
ルイネ州で読んだ文献以上のことは知らない。実際にこの目で錬金術を見たわけじゃないし、そもそもこの装置と錬金術が関係あるかもわからない。
錬金術って一体どういうものなの？スレイの知ってることでいいからさ、教えてよ。
俺も大したことはわからないが、錬金術は数百年ほど前に流星を極めた技術だ。星の恵みであるマナを使って複数の素材を掛け合わせ一つのものを作り出す。卓越した錬金術師なら 普通では考えられないような薬や道具を作り出すことができた。そうやって作り出されたものは現代では再現できない失われた技術なんだ。
失われた技術ね。なら今はもう誰も作れないのか。
Well, there are a couple.
でもさ、ここにある本には錬金術のことが書かれてるわけじゃない？
A couple of alchemists.
だったらここの本を読んで勉強すれば錬金術が使えるってことにはならないかな。
残念だがそれは不可能だろう。可能ならすでに誰かがやっているからな。今じゃマナを運んでくるほうき星の減少によって錬金術ができるほどの量は普通じゃ手に入らない。
そっか、残念。すっごい発見だと思ったのにな。けどこの錬金釜、マナの力が満ちてるみたいに見えるけど、この程度の量じゃダメってこと？
何？どういうことだ？
いや、ほらちょっとだけど光ってるじゃん。たくさんってわけじゃないけどマナがある
She
証拠
can
だよ。
see the mana.
この釜がマナでできているのか、この空間にマナの力が漂っているのかわからないけど。
マナが満ちてる。光ってる。光？
何よ、また私のこと変なやつだって思って。
なら試してみたらどうだ？お前の言う通りこの釜にマナの力が満ちてるなら錬金術だってできるかもしれないだろ
う。そうか。
もちろん才能があればの話だがな。錬金術を成功させるにはそれなりの素養が。
そうだよ、試してみればいいんだよ。試すだけならタダだもん。私さっきそこの本の中に錬金釜使って作るレシピみたいなの見つけたんだよね。あった、これだ。これなら私にも簡単に作れそうな気がする。
During combat, you can change the animation speed with the left stick. You can use the diary and the Atelier to save and load. Photo mode. Game background music.
やっぱり何事も試してみなくちゃね。そうやって道は開けるんだよ。
あいつには何が見えている？もしかしたら本当の奇跡が見られるかもしれない。
Okay, so we have some songs. Let's save. It's our first save. 42 minutes in. That's not super long for an opening, but it's... Well, the opening's not finished yet. So, we've still got more to do. More tutorials.
さーて、何を作ろう。
Select a recipe. This list displays all the recipes you've learned so far. Begin by making a healing salve. Recipe details are displayed on the left. If you have the necessary ingredients for the recipe, you can perform synthesis.
まずはこれを入れて。
Synthesis can be performed after you've placed all the necessary ingredients. Press weird triple line button to start the synthesis.
よし、調合開始。すっごくうまくいったね。
Oh, that art
できちゃった。
is very beautiful. That two-dimensional, like painted, like watercolor style art. Lovely.
ねえ、見てこれ。できちゃったよ。本当にできちゃった。すごくない？私ってもしかして天才なのでは？
できたのか。確かにできている。だがこれは成功と言えるのか？リアス、 浮かれているところすまないが、これは本当に成功しているのか。
Look, it's my first time.
と見た目が。
大丈夫だよ。形じゃないよ。大事なのは中身の方は自信あるんだ。
中身も成功しているように見えない。
ってあれ？
どうした？今度は何があった？
Did it run out of mana? It doesn't look as shiny. It looks like how Slate sees it, not how she sees it.
なんかもう無理そう。光も消えちゃってるし。
何？
マナの力が空っぽになっちゃったみたい。まだ他にもいろんなものを作ってみたかったのに残念。
やはりマナが見えているのか。
お前たち、そこで何をやっている？
しまった。
ってランドルフ？
誰かと思えばまたお前か。
Look at his pouch. Her pouch is on her thigh. His pouch is on the back. But they do look like they're similar designs.
どうしてここに？
それはこっちのセリフだ。リアス。
なんだ？知り合いか？
どういうことなのかしっかり説明してもらう。まずはここから出るんだ。さあ、早く。
Does he have a bolo tie? It's unique.
やっと町に戻ってこれた。
お前はいつまで我々に迷惑をかけ続ければ気が済む。もういい年なんだからいい加減大人になれ。
もう私は十分大人だよ。
寝言は寝てから言え。正直私はお前がどうなろうと知ったことではない。だがカミラさんの悩みの種を増やすのはやめてくれ。
それを言われると言いたいな。
お前の聞き取りはカミラさん同席のもとで行う。星の踊り場まで来るように。
はーい。
すまないが今回は君にも同席してもらう。リアスと一緒に来てもらいたい。
わかりました。
Huh.
お前、一体何者なんだ？あの人やカミラさんとはどういう関係だ？
カミラは私の姉さんで、この町ハルフェンの責任者。ランドルフは姉さんの部下だよ。
さらっと言ってるが、実はとんでもない子なんじゃないか。
Checking and tracking quests. Destinations to your quests, or destinations for your adventure, and the details of requests are recorded as quests. Open the radial menu with the left button, then select quests. Press Y to view the quest list to track the select quests. The tracked quest will always be displayed on the top. You can check your items and quests, change your equipment, and much more from the main menu. Radical menu select, short press, previous menu. Okay. Our, what do you call this? Premium edition items. Cool. Holy cow! Got a lot of premium edition items. Jeez. Extra 10% experience. Slightly increased sprint speed. Cool. On the party menu, you can change the placement of your characters as well as view their stats and details. Front row characters participate in battle. Back row can switch with front row. Reserve do not participate in battle. On the skill tree, you can strengthen each a character's abilities by spending SP. SP obtained from battle and quests, and is shared among your party members. Whether you focus on certain characters or try to grow everyone's abilities at the same pace is up to you. Alright, let's give her the bunny tail. And we can give her the healing salve. I don't think you can give it. Yeah, you can't give it to both of them. Tools. Experience boost. SP boost. Speed boost. I don't feel any faster. It's a small speed boost. Just an itty bitty speed boost. Alright, we have 155 SP. Certain things appear to be locked behind story or levels. Oh, that's a tiny attack boost. Plus 3. Plus 10 HP, plus 7 dex. That's almost nothing. It's almost nothing. And what about him? He can also get the same, but he gets 4, 15, and 5. Boosts own stun damage by 20% when hit by an enemy. Alright, so all of these skills look like they're not very good. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's much. We can change the costume. Oh, here's where the DLC comes in. That's kind of cool. Alright, so they're just color palette swaps. That's a whole different item. Or a whole different equip. Wow, okay, that's pretty cool. So that's just her regular without her jacket? Yeah, that looks like that's just her regular without a jacket. I like this one. It's pretty neat. And I like this one. It's a little odd that it doesn't close in the back. I mean, it closes. It snaps like two pieces snap together, but it's not a full back cape. How about him? Okay, and then there's what, casual. Look at how long his hair is. He's got the same thing. Look at those physics. Wow. You can see his hair clipping through his cape. Neat. Let's go with the blue. With the light blue undershirt. Very cool. Neat. Okay. I'm into it. We've got our one quest. Our guide. Look at the art. A little bit of a spoiler because it's showing me I'm going to get her as a character. Obviously, I'm going to meet her. That's probably my sister. Okay. Very cool. Very, very cool. It's nighttime here, so it looks like the shops are closed. Maybe not. Maybe I can... Nope, can't get in there. Okay, let's just... Oh, there's a person I can talk to. There's so few people here, it's a little lonely. What do we got here? Is this a quest? Quest guy? Camilla has her work cut out for her. No, just a talky guy. Can change weapons and armor. Oh, no. That's the problem with having a good computer. These things load too fast.
Rias, あなたまた鉱山に行ってたんですって？もう、あそこ危ないからダメっていつも言ってるじゃない。あまり心配させないでちょうだい。
ごめん姉さん。
ごめんなさいね。挨拶もまだなのに。 私はカミラ。この町の復興のために王都から派遣されているものです。
Adoptive older sister. As the on-site overseer of the restoration project, she manages the Star
こっち
Landing.
はランドルフ。私の補佐官を務めているわ。
Goes too fast. As government official working as Camilla's assistant, he also manages the requests made at the Star
丁寧
Landing.
にありがとうございます。俺はスレイ・クロスリッターと言います。
よろしくね、スレイ君。今回はわざわざ来てもらってごめんなさいね。それじゃ早速お話を聞きましょうか、リアス。
はい。まず
なるほど。私たちの話を盗み聞きして言ってみたら、そこに錬金術のアトリエの遺跡があったと。
錬金術。
だいたいそんな感じ。
大事に至らなくてよかったけど盗み聞きなんて感心しないわね。
I did not notice. She's got like one fishnet, spiderweb legging, and the other one is not. Okay, this is a little bit more risque than I at first thought it was.
ごめん。
But that's fine.
大事な遺跡に踏み入ってしまいご迷惑をおかけしました。
ああ、スレイ君はそんなに硬くならないでいいのよ。迷惑をかけたのはリオスの方なんだから。
I also notice Camilla has regular ears because she's got glasses that are obviously sitting on her ears. But the other character has animal ears. She did say that she was the adoptive sister, though. So perhaps it's because of that?
恐れ入ります。
ところでスレイ君はどちらから？
Rune
ルイ
City?
ネ州です。
Rune Province.
どうしても調べたいことがありまして。
ルイネ州から？はるばる大変だったでしょう。そこまでして調べたいものがあったのね。
はい。俺の
Otosan.
父のことで。
Chichi.
お父様の？
Huh.
実は俺も12年前まではこの地に住んでいました。父はこの町を警備してた一人で12年前にあの悲劇で亡くなりました。俺はどうしてもあの悲劇の謎を解明したくて、それでずっと手がかりを探していたんです。
Cool.
それでルイネ州を回っていた時、ある男から遺跡の話を聞きました。あの事件の鍵となる遺跡があるって話を。だから俺は仲間と一緒にこの地に戻って、そしてあの遺跡へ。
仲間？おいこらスレイ！
エル。
お前、よくもよくもよくもよくもよくもこの僕を置き去りにして生きやがったな。
すまないエル。これにはかなり複雑な事情があってな。
その事情とやらはこの高蘭神式博識多彩、世界の頭脳との名を欲しいままにする僕の命より大切なことか。
Young archaeologist who has dedicated her life to the field. She has even made a name for herself in the capital.
すまないと言ってる。本当に悪かった。
誰？
静かにしないか。ここは執務室だぞ。
So she's got rabbit ears. Main character's got, what, wolf ears? And everybody else has human ears? Interesting. And what's going on with her hair?
なるほどね。話は理解したよ。君たちがその錬金術の遺跡を重要視していることはよーくわかった。その上であえて言わせてもらおう。その錬金術の遺跡、僕たちで調べるから皆さんには自重してもらいたい。
それはどういうことだ。
請求な脅しを好むのは 官僚さんの悪い癖だね。
なんだと。
ランドルフ、話を聞きましょう。
わかりました。
理由は大きく2つある。1つ目はここにいるスレイだ。そのアトリエの扉を開いたのはスレイの持つ腕輪。君たちだけでは永遠に開けられなかっただろう。その腕輪以外にもスレイはお父様から形見をいくつか受け取っている。おそらくそれらも今後役に立つはずだ。そして2つ目の理由、これが非常に
Because
重要
Elle's a genius.
その理由とは。理由とは
Now it's Rias can use
こ
the...
の考古学界の
Nope.
優とも言うべき僕が遺跡を調査するという点だ。
思い出しました。この L というもの、確かに王都でも名の知れた考古学者の卵です。
She can also read lips, so that is why I am covering my mouth as I say this to you in secret.
やっと気づいたかい。説明する手間が省けて助かるよ。これでもはや選択の余地はなくなったのではないかな。
いや余地ありすぎだろ。卵だぞ。
そうね。
Hmm.
カミラさん、無理は承知の上です。
Onegai.
ですが俺からもお願いします。
スレイ君、
俺にとってあの遺跡は俺が今まで生きてきた目的で、父のことやあの遺跡のことが分かればきっと12年前の悲劇のことや錬金術のことも分かるはず。父の形見が導いてくれるって信じてます。だから
私からもお願い。スレイにやらせてあげてほしい。それと私も一緒にやらせてほしい。
リアス。
私の家族も12年前にいなくなった。私はその理由が知りたくて、また家族に会いたくてこの町に戻ってきたの。それにあの錬金術、もし私が錬金術をちゃんと使えるようになったらこの町の復興にも役立つんじゃないかって思ってる。だからあのアトリエのことをもっと知りたいし、また錬金術ができるか試してみたいの。
わかったわよ。いいわ。あの遺跡の調査は任せます。
カミラさん、
あなたも分かってるはずよ。こちらで預かっても結局人員や資材捻出の段で頭を抱えることになるって。
ですが。
ただしこれは遊びではありません。正式な依頼です。何か分かったら必ず報告するように。いいわね。
ありがとう姉さん。
ご配慮感謝します。報告は逐一させていただきます。
賢明な判断だよ。
はい、それじゃあ今日の話はおしまい。夜も遅いから帰って休みなさい。
Okay. All I saw there was during combat, and then nothing else. Cool. Okay, well, let's talk to the sis. If you learn something during your investigation, be sure to report to us. Wow. This building is nice. Okay. I came here with Camilla and her team. Green-haired guy. 12 years ago, this used to be a diner. We still offer light meals. The request board of some kind? Can't really make out the text. We're sorely understaffed. Just thinking about my to-do list gives me a headache. I hesitate to have you handle the investigations, but there's no getting around our lack of manpower. Bookshelf. Outdoors. Okay. I'm going to save it here. And an hour into the game, we've just finished what I think are the basic tutorials. There might be a few more as we go, but I hope you've enjoyed the first look at the Red Alchemist and the White, Knight? Guardian? Is that right? The Guardian? It's going to be hard to remember that. But I'll do my best. Thank you so much. Please join me in part 2 as we continue on with the story, and hopefully we get a little bit of freedom to do some exploration, explore some dungeons, do some crafting. This game is all about, as far as the other Altiers, they're all about collecting items, crafting, completing requests for certain items, beating bosses, pushing forward standard JRPG stuff, but with a cute, cozy atmosphere. Until next time, friends, you take care. I'll see you soon. Goodbye for now.